Heading left after the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Inside the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown! As they put 6 more on the board. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. And you set it down after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. He's found some room at the 45. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job on front and a nice run.
will hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On the ground, it's Durham. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. The gain makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Russell. Short throw complete to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The punt team making their way on the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The ball will be down just inside the 30. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion to the tight end. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He hands it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, it's a handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, right back to the running game. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk a possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will keep the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll run it to the left. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, I don't know, but just something about that Bama uniform, when they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll give it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's Brown. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. With sure hands, it's sharp. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and goal for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good when they go up 17-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Trying to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Russell. Finds his man. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to scramble. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The important 3rd down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down there. 2nd down and goal. Touchdown, LSU. This passing game is still on fire. great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hale. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags a good throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, tied. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Well, there's the stiff arm. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a big gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. We'll give it to the running back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. He gets loose. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Adams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Brings up third down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw again. And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's looking deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, there were 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris. Down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after completion. Not what they were looking for. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. It's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Hale.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down for the 15. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Russell. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.